Very good morning. How the devil is everyone this morning? It is Thursday. Just on a local tip in Newport. Load of empty bottles. Storage place. Actually didn't realise this place was here. It used to be a steel place. Come on, power. Yeah, it used to be. Last time I came in here, it was when I was with Keebles, actually, the last time round. And I came in here, and it was literally full of steel. And now, it's full of empty bottles. It's another steel place gone to the dust. Let's lift that lift axle up. Set my mirror. Put my seatbelt on. Put my glasses by there. And right, I have a feeling because I'm not going to be doing a lot, this is going to be a very, very short vlog. Because basically I should have been doing Goliath first thing this morning, but it's not ready yet. It's not going to be ready till this afternoon, about 1 o'clock. So I've tipped this out and I'm going to go back to the yard and just wait for the Goliath to be needs one more load to go in there. Needs another 2.5 ton to go in, I think. And that gate in front, that's the one that they used to have. Used to be the entrance. Obviously you can't get in through there now, it's all locked up. Needs another 2.5 ton, so I'm gonna wait for another one of the collection trucks to come in and put another 2.5 ton in there, and then it's ready to go. It's got 15.5 ton in there at the moment, so 3.5 ton actually, because it's 19 it's got to be. Speed bump. Hey. So yeah, I think I mentioned it last week that I'm doing the Goliath every Thursday, because obviously I'm already back at Newport because I get home on a Wednesday, and I got home last night. I saw Claire for the first time in a week. It was lovely. So obviously I didn't see her last weekend because she was away working. So she's not working this weekend. Well, she's not away anyway, but I think she's doing a run Sunday, but I'll probably go with her on that one. She's off Saturday, so yeah, get this edited Friday night, and then we'll spend the day together Saturday and go off and do something. Depending on the weather, I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but may go for a spin on the bike. Because in June, I'm going away with my brother and 6 other mates to France. We are going to do the all the beaches from World War II. So yeah, we're going to be doing all that. I'm going to do a 4-dayer. I'm going to go from the Friday to the Tuesday. So I'm going to get the bike up and running. I haven't had the bike out for ages. So big train now. Have to wait for that to come through before I can get out. Here we go now, Pothole City. Question I will ask, I'll ask now because it's obviously another 4 months away. Would you want me to vlog the trip? I know it's nothing truck related, it's all about the bikes, but it's France, doing all the coasts. So if you want me to vlog it, leave a comment below, and then if you do, I'll take all the camera equipment with me, and I'll do a vlog of the 4-day trip. Introduce you to my brother, my kid brother, and all our mates. So yeah, leave it up to you. If you want me to vlog it, leave it in the description below, say yes or no, and we go from there. Yeah, wait for it. Oh no, it's not too long. Normally these freight trains are flipping long as anything, but this one's alright. It's almost clear now. I just got to wait for them to clear the track over that side before the light will change. So yeah, so let me know if you want me to vlog the France trip. Obviously I'll have to check with the boys as well, make sure they're okay with it, but I can let you know before we go. So yeah, just let me know. This week hasn't been too bad. Monday, Tuesday I had 2 14-hour days, and yesterday did 9.5, but I don't mind because I just wanted to get over to see Claire. So yeah, it was good. Here we go. Go now. See, not to touch the handbrake. Put into gear, and it all releases itself. There we go. We're going to be jumping up and down now, and I won't even notice as well, but the squeaking is gone. I have a feeling it has something to do with the Goliath trailer, the way it sits on the back. And whereas I was obviously going all the way up to Scotland with it, I have a feeling that's why it was squeaking so badly. I've still got that knocking underneath though, but I think that's something to do with the cab raise and lowers. So next time it goes in for inspection, and I make sure they do that, it's not causing any problems. It's just when you go for speed bumps, it's a little bit clicky. Yeah, so I'm coming out of Newport Dock now. Thank you very much, mate. And head back over to the yard. What time is it now? 9:45. I've been in since 7. I had the fuel up this morning. Ad blew up. Because basically when I got back to the yard yesterday, I just wanted to park up and go home. So that's what I did. So I fueled up this morning. It was typical. First thing this morning, hailstones, heavy rain. Ugh. But someone was looking down on me this morning because when I got out to fuel up, it eased off. We're coming into work. Cheers, buddy. Coming into work, it was absolutely lashing it down, and it actually woke myself and Claire up last night with a hailstorm, and it was that loud it woke the pair of us up. The joys of living in South Wales, eh? Yeah, but the week's been okay. Don't know what's going to be in this vlog because basically all I'm doing today is going up to Aylesbury and back. Depending on what time it's ready, if I can get up there before 6:30, which means I've got to be gone by 2:30, then I'll get it tipped and I can drive back tonight, which quite possibly means I'll be home again tonight, which would be nice. And then what I'm doing tomorrow, I don't know, because obviously it's Friday, so it'll only be local stuff tomorrow, I would think, if anything. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going to be in this vlog this week. I was debating whether to do one or not because I've left it so late. Basically, what I should have done was start at Tuesday. Yesterday I did a building site in Bristol. That would have been a good one to vlog because it was quite narrow and tight to get around that one. But I didn't have the cameras, so I had them with me, but I didn't have them out or anything, so never mind. So, but there'll be some sort of content out, whether it be a 20-minute vlog or whether it be a 45-minute to an hour vlog, but we'll see. As I've been going on now probably for about 10 minutes now, so yeah, so basically just back to the yard, as I said. Wait for the Goliath to be filled now. Another half a load to go in. Another 3.5 ton, and we're ready to go then. So, as I said, 10 to 10 coming up too. So I put my feet up for an hour or two now, and go from there. And here comes the rain again. Joys. Roads are eerily quiet this morning. We're normally coming through here. It's normally quite busy. There we are. Anyway, I'll get back to the yard and I'll come back to you sort of halfway up, maybe going up to Aylesbury. I'll do a time lapse leaving the yard. Pointless me doing one from here to the yard because it's literally 2 minutes away. So I'll do a time lapse coming out the yard, and then I'll speak to you when I'm on my way up. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Toodles.
Gone over this 1,000 times before. Baby, it's now or never. Gotta leave this town and I know what you're asking for.
Hello. Right, I've tipped and I'm just parked by the entrance now of the, because I've come into Westcott today rather than going up to Aylesbury, which is nice. There's only half-hour difference. Don't know whether I mentioned that earlier on, I can't remember now. So I'm having a 45 now, because I've only got an hour and 35 minutes drive time left, so I need a break before I go down, so I thought I might as well have it here now and go straight back down. So I'm going to be back at Newport tonight. It's going to be about a 13.5, 14 hour day, so not too bad. And I've got to run up to Birmingham tomorrow. That's being dropped in the yard for me. I'm still waiting on that message for me to tell me which trailer it's going to be. Wind's picked up big time out there. It's getting really chilly and wind is really strong. So I thought, well, while I'm on my 45, let's put a bit of light on the situation, see if that gets any better. A little bit better. I thought I've got a load of shout outs to do, so I thought I'll do some shout outs now while I'm on my break. I've got my coffee. Coffee a la Claire. So I start off with Matt. He works up at H&H in Pollington, where we pick bricks up, or blocks. I was up there on Tuesday, and he stopped and said hello to me. So Matt, he's a sweeper driver, he's a class 1 driver, but he's loving driving the sweeper up there at the moment. So Matt, there's your shout out, mate. It was good to meet you, good to talk to you, buddy. Dave Clark. Now Dave is from Western Australia. I love it when people message me from across the pond. So I love it. So Dave Clark, thank you very much for the message, mate. Thanks for the support. He's from Western Australia. Charlie Jones. Miles Hodge. I can't see this. I know I say this every week. Old age don't come alone. It really don't. Who else we go? That's better. I can see now. Jacob Dobbs. Scott Jenkins. He's no relation to me, but Scott Jenkins, thank you very much for the support, mate. David Bone and his grandson Kenneth. I believe his grandson's only a few weeks old, not long born, but he sits and watches it with me, with his grandfather. Dan Crowther. What have I written down there now? Oh, I met you, Dan Crowther, by Cairn Lodge last week. So it was, yeah, good to see you, mate. Apparently you saw me on the, I didn't actually meet you, sorry. You passed me up by Cairn Lodge, and you give me a flash, but I didn't see it because it was last minute jobby. But thought I'd give you a shout out, Dan, so thank you very much, mate. Samantha and Ian Cobb, Crystal Taylor and Brian, his partner Brian Hill, Gareth Hughes, Scott Graham. He hasn't asked for a shout out, but he asked a question: am I staying at Keedwell's? Yes, I am staying at Keedwell's. I've got no plans of going anywhere else. I'm happy where I am, so yeah, I'll be staying at Keedwell's. Vince, aka the Freaky Gamer, he's going for his class 1 this week, so best of luck. Hope everything goes well with that, matey. Lee Reese, he lives up in Pontardawe. He's asked for a shout out in Swansea, or just outside Swansea. Jeffrey Hansen. Now apparently he asked for a shout out last week. I gave him a shout out, but he got it in the neck from his wife Julie, because he didn't ask for a shout out for her. So Julie, there's your shout out. Thank you very much for watching, my lovely. Terry Gray, Dazza the Trucker, Ian, I think it's Ines, I-N-N-E-S, Ian Ines. Apologies, Ian, if I've pronounced that incorrectly, but that's the way I see it with a double N. James Williamson. I've just met a gentleman now at Westcott, Steve. He drives a skip lorry, just in the same area, on the same park, on the Venture Park. And his son Jason, they watch me every week apparently, and he'll be coming to Peterborough as well, so don't forget, I'll be at Peterborough with the truck as well. And if you want a 10% discount on a day ticket, then use my discount code Jenko 10. And last but not least, Dave Smith. So they're all my shout outs for this week. I've had lots of questions as well about the livery on the truck. I don't know the answer, why the Keedwells are not down the side. You've just got the RTK on the sides and the Keedwell group on the front. I will endeavour to find out, and when I do find out why, I will let you guys know. I think it's just a new style of livery. Why they haven't put the RT Keedwell on the sides, I don't know, but I will find out, and as soon as I found out, I'll let you know. So that's all the shout outs for this week. Thank you everyone for sending me messages and asking questions and everything else. It's really appreciated. I do go through them all. I may not answer everyone, but you think I'm getting like 200 messages on a video. It would take some time if I answered everyone. So yeah, I do have some time at home as well, and a lot of it is taken up by the editing, so I do like to spend some time with Claire as well. But I will get back to a few people if I can. So yeah, I've got another 15 minutes left on my break, so I'm going to finish my cuppa and I'm going to crack on back down to Newport. I'll either come back to you when I'm down at the depot, or first thing in the morning when I'm on my way to Birmingham. So yeah, I'll crack on and I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
Playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds. Your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft, I got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft.
Morning, guys. You rejoin me. I'm on the M50 heading towards Birmingham to Witton. A load on for there. It's an open booking, so go into there, tip in, reloading in Birmingham somewhere, and I got a drop in Mega. Don't know where I'm going in Mega yet. Could be several different places, but we will have to see. Now, the time lapse you'd have just seen on a continuation of the other time lapse. I was originally coming back to you, but started off I was going to talk to you leaving the yard. Then Claire rang. On the phone to Claire then for an hour. Then I put the phone down, so we started recording. And as soon as I started recording, she rang me back. So I thought, well, I'll leave the front one and go and use that as a time lapse. If it's on there, it might not be on there, I don't know. But yeah, she's now picking up her customers. She's up in Abergavenny at the moment. She's doing feeder work today. And she's away for the week next week. Monday to Friday, going back down to Weymouth again with the big coach. So she's looking forward to that. And yeah, we got the weekend together, which is nice. And it's nice this week as well. I've had 2 nights home as well, so yeah, it's been okay this week because I hadn't seen her for a week. All good. What else I was going to say? I can't remember now. Can't remember. But if you are watching this, and I know I say this every week, but if you're watching it and you're not subscribed, please press that bell subscription button and the bell notification so you get notifications of my videos going up. Numbers are going up, 9,300 and something now. So getting closer to that 10,000 mark. It'd be great when I hit that 10,000. That's a big milestone for me. I never thought I'd get that many, but it's good. Loving it, absolutely loving it. I know this week's vlog is going to be a short one because I didn't record a lot yesterday, and I'm not going to be recording a lot today, I don't think. So, but at least it's some sort of content. Be able to watch something. See how the day goes today now. See how much I record. But yeah, if it is a short one, I do apologise. I know you like the long ones. Just going over this bridge now, see how much the water's receded, if it's receded at all. Because it was really flooded over here last week. Oh, it has gone down. You can actually see green now. There is grass there. Last week, that green patch you can see on the left there, that was all underwater. But it's starting to recede, starting to go down, which is good. There's a house just on the bottom on the left there somewhere, and it looked as if it was completely under the water. Because all this water here on the left, that's normally a field. That's not a river. So yeah, the ground is that saturated up here now. Any bits of rain, it's just not draining away. It's just sitting there. I do feel sorry for the people up here. It's past the turning for the Malverns, the showground, where Truckfest has been held again this year. Don't know whether I'm going to that. I might go as just as a normal member of the public, but yeah, I think the only 2 were invited to this year with Truckfest, Peterborough and Shepton again, same as last year, but Shepton's not guaranteed yet because we haven't heard anything about that. But definitely going to Peterborough. I'll be at Peterborough with Luke and Scott, and there may be a possibility that Kev might be going now, so I'm not 100% sure on that one, but who knows. We will have to see. Getting dark now, I don't need the glasses now. Lovely sunshine down in South Wales. It's a bit cloudy up here now. At least it's not raining. That's one good thing. Fed up of the rain. Last night I got back to the yard 8:30. Yeah, 8:30. Left the yard about 8:45, 10:50. I think I finished all together. Time I dropped the trailer, did my paperwork. Met up with Gav. He was coming out of Membry Services as I went past, so we ran in together. He was still in the yard this morning when I left. I think he's going to Filton this morning, so he could have a lie-in. That's about it at the moment, I think. So I'm going to crack on, get myself to Birmingham or Whitton, get this tipped, and see what I'm going from there then. See what I'm picking up to go back down to Mega. I know the Mega is 5 o'clock, so it's not going to be an early finish today, but I don't mind that. Depends where it is, how long it's going to take to tip, and if I can get it early. Because if I can load as soon as I've tipped this one, I'll be back down probably about 3 o'clock-ish. So, depending on where it is, I might be able to tip it a bit earlier. If that's the case, then I will have a bit of an earlier finish. So, we just wait and see. We will see. Anyway, just going to hit the M5 now. I'm going to be there in an hour and 13 minutes. So let's get cracking. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Hello. I'm in Birmingham. I am 2.5 miles from my destination. So I thought, well, let's turn the cameras on, take you in with me. Roads have been eerily quiet this morning. Very unusual, especially for a Friday. I'm concerned I'm in sort of Birmingham now. It doesn't seem that busy here either. Normally it's chock-a-block here. But I haven't been in Birmingham for quite some time. Just M50 was really quiet. M5 was quiet. I came up to the top of the M5 and came off at junction 7 of the M6. So I up the left at the end of the M5 and then came round. According to this, I'm going slightly left in 3/4 of a mile. As you can hear, there's no more squeaking in the steering, in the column itself. It's weird. Just how it just disappeared. Whether it was something to do with that Goliath, but I didn't have it on the Goliath run yesterday. It didn't squeak or anything yesterday, so I really don't know. But it's disappeared anyway.
Left, A453.
So turning left, the A453. In case you're wondering, I'm on the A34 at the moment in Birmingham, coming through, or coming down in towards Birmingham. And all I've got is I've got no business name. I've just got a name of a warehouse. So, hoping I can find it easy enough. So the postcode has given me the correct road name. So, fingers crossed.
Left, A453.
To the left, then around to the right. So I'm going to stay in the right-hand lane. Has to be safe and sorry because I don't know this road. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go over to the right now. Car coming round.
After 100 yards, bear right, then turn right.
What's that on the left? Welcome to Perry Bar. Grandstand restaurant. Okay. some sort of track and field by there. Big construction on the right hand side, yeah. Lots of work going on. Remember now, when taking the handbrake off, I'm going to put my foot on the brake, then switch it off, because I'm already in gear. If I go from neutral to first, or neutral into gear, and the handbrake automatically comes off and goes into hold mode. So as soon as you touch the accelerator, it releases the handbrake.
Bear right, A453, then turn right. Turn right, Albert Road.
Left, in the left lane. She's workers by you.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A4040, Aston Lane.
Taking up both lanes, so nothing squeezes up the left side of me and then tries cutting in where this parked car is. So I stay over to the right, someone will probably try undertaking me. Hence why I'm in the middle. Going left here.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A4040, Aston
I'm going
Lane.
to stay out wide because it looks a bit of a tight turn in this one. Stay in the middle. Say it looks tight, it's just narrow, sort of short distance. So I got to come out all the way over here to get round. There you go, job done. A mile and a quarter away now, so not far. Straight through these lights. Oh! Oop, turn that back on again. Ah, there we go. I haven't got a clue what I'm carrying. It's plastic pots, but they're quite heavy, so I'm not sure what it is. The paperwork says about 21 tons, so running at about 36, 37 tons, so it's not too bad. I think we're coming down roads like this. You've always got to have your wits about you for pedestrians, parked cars, doors opening on parked cars. It's not just watching in front of you, it's watching all around you. And it's worse when it's not familiar, so it's unfamiliar to territory. Territory. I am 3/4 of a mile away now, so it looks like I'm coming up towards a roundabout, and I'm going to be hooking a left on that roundabout. It does make me wonder now how I survived when I first started driving, when there was no such thing as a truck sat nav or anything like that. It was all done by maps. That's when you had to work for a living. Had to plan your route, and if any of those routes that you planned were closed, Yeah.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
And the best thing was the old British Atlas with the Great Britain Atlas with your bridge heights. That was a biggie. That was always had to make sure follow the route through that you've planned and then check for bridge heights. There we go. Come on, lovely. Go, clear both sides, way to go. So things like this don't help when you've got a dedicated left lane and you've got cars parked on double yellows. This means then you've got to go out into the next lane to get round them. Yeah, so I'm turning right in 400 yards. I think I recognize this area. You know when things just sort of click into place to say, yeah, I've been here before.
After 200 yards, turn right, Dakin Avenue.
Alright, so that's Dakin Avenue there. Where this warehouse is then. Yes,
Turn right.
I do recognize this place, and we got a HGV coming down. Come over to the left. Come on, and let this Arctic through as well. Quite off the road, but another Arctic up the top as well. Let's move forward a bit. That van wants to come through. Wants to go left when I'm in her way. Gotta watch what I'm doing here now. This car on the left parked on double yellows isn't helping. There's going to be a tight turning for that truck now, so that moves forward a bit. I can get through and get out of his way. Tight there now with that car on the left. Yeah, done. That lorry's not going anywhere up there, so let's see if I can find where this warehouse is. It's got to be up the top there somewhere if all the other lorries are up there. I think he might be waiting for me to come through there so we can get down. Thank you, buddy. Can't seem to see a warehouse. Taking part industrial estate. And postcode's taking me all the way up to the top, so yeah, I have been to this one before, I think. I specifically remember this bit. It's a continuation of Dakin Avenue, isn't it? Yeah, it is. down.
destination.
Oh, mate. If I remember, it's up here. Aha! There we are. I got it. I'm here. I found it. Right.
You have reached your destination, Dahin Avenue.
There we are. Thought I recognised it. Okay, right, well I'm here. I'm going to pull up to the gate now and see where I've got to go. So I will catch you guys when I am on my way back out. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Right, take that off. Done and dusted. I was here an hour and 25 minutes. Not too bad. And I'm heading over to Tamworth now for a reload. And it's not going to Mega, it's going to Chepstow. So whether they've changed it or not, it was originally Mega for 5 o'clock, I was told. But now I've got a Chepstow for 4:30. So I've got 5 hours, more or less, to get over to XPO. Sharp speed bumps. Over to XPO, load, and get back down to Chepstow, which shouldn't be too bad. XPO is 35 minutes away from where I am now. Sharp these are. Whee! Nice and slowly. There we go. That hasn't lifted either. Why hasn't that lifted? Now it has. Drop axle hadn't gone up.
Turn right, Dahin Avenue.
So yeah, got 35 minutes to get over there now. Due to get there for just after 12 o'clock. See, it's 25 past just gone now.
Turn right.
11. So it's a case of getting back out of here now. Getting up onto the M6. And then round the 42. And then into Tamworth. I'm sure I've been to this XPO place before. And it's a backdoor load. So that means I gotta wait inside. So I can put it on brake while I'm waiting in the driver's area. Because he's not doing anything. And that'll give me a full run down to Chepstow then. So hopefully I should get there around about 4 o'clock. Fingers crossed. Gonna get back out of here now. This nice narrow road. And that says 7.5 ton except for access. Now I don't want access to that road, but it didn't say 7.5 ton when I came through the other way. It's a bit strange. So I think I'm going to take a right and go around the other way, because it looks like it leads onto the main road anyway, and there's no weight limit on that one, and it looks a little bit wider. So it's a case of use the noggin on this one, I think. But